Ryobi cools our colors.
We trade in our tape measure for some new tech.
And John Malecki gives watermelon a beating with a legendary hammer.
It's Friday, July 27th, and this is your Capsule Week in Review.
The crew over at VCG marched onward in their quest to cover every inch of Milwaukee's impressive lineup, this time focusing on the all-new 12-amp-hour battery. Vince decides to test exactly how long it'll take to charge the new battery on the Milwaukee Quick Charger. But you might ask, how can I trust these guys to test Milwaukee tools?
When it comes to batteries, we are the foremost informational channel here on YouTube.
I'm convinced. This guy has so much energy. We've never been so excited to watch a battery charge in our lives. But you might also be wondering, where exactly does Vince get all that energy from? Well, if you pause the video at 1 minute and 10 seconds, and zoom in, we think you might find the answer. Vince and Nick are posting nearly 20 videos a week, and we're guessing he burns through one of those 12-amp-hour batteries in each one. The channel is definitely worth the watch. You can find a link to VCG in the description below.
In a shocking turn of events, Ridgid posted a head-to-head video on YouTube this week in which their own tool won. Can you believe it? The B500 pipe beveler faces off against an unnamed angle grinder in a race to bevel around the edge of a huge pipe. The B500 accomplishes this task 8 times faster than the angle grinder, but without all the sparks and flames.
Ew.
Kind of disappointing, actually. We like sparks and flames. If you prefer your tools to be boring, efficient, and practical, you might want to check out the video on Ridgid's YouTube channel.
This week's tool training is brought to us by This Old House, where renowned landscaper Roger Cook shared some pro tips on how to sharpen your chainsaw, including how to identify if it needs sharpened and how to choose the right angle. Don't worry if you don't understand Roger through that thick New England accent. This Old House has translated his directions for you in the description under the video. He's like a Boston Luke Skywalker.
Contest time is brought to us this week by DeBoss Garage. Rich is running a contest now through August 1st where he's giving away what he calls the best tool in his toolbox, a Milwaukee M12 cordless ratchet. He claims it's such a great tool that if he had to go back to working as a mechanic without one, he'd consider quitting and working construction again. Yikes. Apologies to all the fine construction workers who watch our show. Want to enter the contest? Go visit debossgarage.com/contest.
How do you like your light? Hot or cold? Well, Ryobi serves up a whole range of color options on their new Ryobi 18-volt hybrid LED color range work light. Rob over at Toolbox Buzz gives us a detailed review of the light and its features and demonstrates the color options in a range of on-the-job settings. It's really good to see Ryobi focusing more on quality job site lights and less on underwater disco speakers.
It's time for this week's tool tech. Are you tired of standing around wondering how far you are from other stuff? Well, Brian, better known as Workshop Addict, walks us through the benefits of upgrading from a single to multi-button laser distance measure. He previously made a case for using a single button model, but this time demonstrates the many additional features that become available with this simple upgrade. If you could benefit from knowing exactly how far it is from here to there, you can find the Workshop Addict on YouTube.
Instagram continues to provide great power tool content this week, and here's a couple posts that caught our attention. Kruger Construction shared a video of the new Gen 3 hammer drill with a big hog hole saw attached. He loves it for both the compact size and the performance. Go join the conversation about this Gen 3 model in the comment section at Kruger Construction. Next up, ToolPig posted a number of updates on a head-to-head comparison he's doing between Diablo and Makita circular saw blades. We don't want to ruin the surprise, so go check out his detailed test results at ToolPig on Instagram. And finally, the Tool Pros podcast featured Built by Nate this week. They discussed SawStop, Martinez, and Milwaukee tools. Go follow at Tool Pros Podcast. Thanks, Instagram.
Our project of the week comes to us from John Hayes at I Build It, where in under 4 minutes he gives us a great video on how to create a face frame for the corner cabinet he's building in his kitchen. He builds the cabinet first, then details how he builds the face frame before attaching it with adhesive and minimal brad nails. His camera footage is all first person, so you too can savor all the excitement of scraping and sanding without the satisfaction of actually doing something for yourself. Check it out, I build it on YouTube.
Channeling his inner Gallagher, John Malecki designed, built, and battled with his very own Thor Hammer this week on YouTube. Starting with a reclaimed piece of wood from an old beam, he uses a variety of power tools and hand tools to shape the block into his very own rendition of Mjolnir. He finishes it off with a cool leather wrap, some metal banding, and then proceeds to beat the crap out of anything he can find. Look, we get it. We do the same. But seriously, what did that beer do to you? Not cool, John. Not cool.
Just yesterday, we launched our new tool series, Capsule Inside Look, with the help from Mary Ewan from Ingersoll Rand. Mary, a vehicle repair power tool specialist, brought over a yet-to-be-released half-inch 20-volt cordless impact wrench that boasts 1,500 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. We had just enough time to put it through its paces and handed it over to an OPT tech who promptly tore the thing apart. If your job includes nut busting, you won't want to miss the exclusive interview. You, of course, can find it here on our YouTube channel.
That's going to do it for us this week.
Congrats to drummer boy Noid for winning last week's Klein Cooler. This week we're not yet ready to announce the prize, so check back and we will announce it in the description below.
Well, the same rules to enter. Simply subscribe and leave a comment below.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
The hammer is what's called Mjolnir.
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 Yeah.
Marner.
No.
Marner.
Er. Yeah.
No.
No. It's three simple sounds. Yeah. Yeah. And oh.
Oh, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.